Recording.
Okay, we are now going to go to Paris because, unfortunately, given that you're in Princeton and I'm in London, this is as close as either of us are going to get to Paris. So this is actually in the middle of Paris. Plaq, basically Nicholas and Sandra are just absolutely fantastic because they are the only capital city that I know of in Europe where you can go and see craft chocolate being made in the middle of the town, and it is just absolutely fantastic to watch what they do and how they do it. And this is beans basically from the other great thing about Plaq is that they're both very keen swimmers, but they don't do cold water swimming.
Can we just talk about the packaging for a sec? Because it's kind of so. I mean, we have some other French makers like Bonnet who've kind of gone for that slightly vintage vibe, which is exactly what Plaq have gone for, and it's stunning. It's a different kind of packaging, but it's utterly beautiful.
Now, and have you noticed on the back what Plaq actually stands for? Pure, libre, artisan.
Well, okay. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing then.
That bit there.
But
look at the top of
oh,
it.
I like that. That's really clever.
It's very, very clever, and it's in the wonderfully named Rue de Nil.
That's so clever.
It's got a very good cheese store just down from there and a fantastic wine bar. The only problem with the wine bar is it only sells natural wines, but other than that, it's not bad. But anyway, Kokoa Kamili, Simran, at its very best. So when I first tried this bar, I was amazed because I've never tasted these beans, the Kokoa Kamili beans, to basically bring out this sort of flavor.
Okay. Kokoa Kamili. Oh, okay, yeah. No, you're right. Can you talk a little bit about the rest of the packaging? Because actually, the way that they've designed it in terms of flavor notes, in terms of highlighting the ingredients.
Well, they've done absolutely everything right. The lot number. They give you where it basically comes from, the origin. So they're actually going down even beyond Kamili. Obviously, the percentage. They give you a bit of flavor notes to have a look at. They're in French, obviously. So they basically think it's got spicy red fruits, rounded. And I think that, I mean, actually, when I tasted this the first time around, I actually guessed that it was Madagascar. But it's just got an interesting texture. Now, they're using a slightly different conch. Yeah, citrus. That's what I meant. It's the citrus. It's the red fruit.
Oh no, it's a real citrusy note at the top, but like not lime, lemon. It's that Madagascar lemon. That makes sense as to why you. Yeah. But it's slightly no, definitely red fruit in there.
So it's made with a conch. When you get the texture of this, it's a very good temper. Absolutely fantastic bar. This is not at all critical. Slightly grainy. It's made with a rotork as opposed to a normal cocoa town.
Can we have you talked about the shape of the bar? Because it's very, very rare that we have a beveled bar. And look at that, it's beveled at the edges.
Yes, no, they're designers. They are designers, and they are absolutely fantastic chocolate. They also do a fantastic set. They do sort of a large matchbox, which has got small little 4-gram bar squares. We unfortunately don't have it to sell. I'd love to have it to sell because basically you can sort of take something which is about the same size as one of these bars, a little bit longer, and it's got like 5 times 5 different chocolates in it. It's the most fantastic thing to take to a dinner party, and hats off to them for doing that.
It's really, really lovely. Sorry if you can hear my roommate in the background who's also doing this at the same time. If you hear some all the sounds that we want to hear when we're doing a chocolate tasting coming through as she sits next to me. You do get a bit of that like nice nuttiness though that's coming through. They're roasting, I think, in similar fashion to that. I was having the Fruition Madagascar bar the other day, and this has kind of got a similar kind of citrusy note on the top, but kind of nice roasted nuts notes coming through as well. And yet, this is from Kamili. You really are doing a great job of paying attention to what I'm saying, Dad. I love it.
I'm absolutely listening to it. I'm just trying to figure out where they are and if they're open to tell people that they can go there.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. That's a good reason to not listen to your daughter.
It is a good reason. Right, now you have the 5th bar, which I don't have because
you
ran out.
Maybe we'll
that one just a sec.